Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best HP printer.
Starting at number 5.
HP OfficeJet 250. For on-the-go printing, we recommend the HP OfficeJet 250, a compact model with a built-in rechargeable battery. It's a great option if you travel a lot for work or run an outdoor kiosk and need to print receipts. The battery is good for about 225 prints and takes around 2 hours to fully charge. It produces sharp documents but is just a little slow, as it only prints 3 black or 6 color pages per minute. Despite its compact size, you still get an ADF scanner that produces high-quality scans. It also has an optical character recognition (OCR) feature that lets you save scans as PDFs for quick keyword searches. The biggest downside with this printer is its page yield, as it can only print 100 to 150 pages before the ink runs out, meaning you might need to carry a few extra cartridges. The cost per print isn't too bad because the cartridges are relatively cheap, although color printing can get expensive if you print a lot. On the upside, you can get XL cartridges that'll last longer, and it also accepts third-party ink, which might be cheaper.
Coming at number 4.
HP DeskJet 3755. If you need something that can get the job done for those occasional projects, consider the HP DeskJet 3755. Like the HP OfficeJet Pro 8025e above, this printer has many variants. Again, they're all identical in feature and performance, as they're merely regional or retailer-exclusive variants. It's a simple and compact inkjet all-in-one that's well-suited for small spaces like college dorm rooms. It doesn't have a flatbed scanner, but you can scan via its feeder. The scanner supports up to legal-size sheets and has a software-based optical character recognition feature. Unfortunately, it can't scan double-sided documents, so you'll have to flip the pages manually. The biggest drawback of this model is its page yield. Its black and tricolor cartridges yield only about 100 black and 40 color prints, meaning you'll have to replace them regularly. Also, since it only has a tricolor cartridge, you'll have to replace the whole cartridge even if only one color runs out. Its printing speed is slow at 5 black or 3 color pages per minute, so it isn't the best for printing long papers or essays. It prints surprisingly good-looking photos with adequate color accuracy. Still, it's best to avoid printing too many photos, as you'll spend more money on replacement ink than the printer itself. This printer doesn't come with 6 months of free ink, but is eligible for the service. But again, it might not be worth it if you plan on using third-party cartridges.
At number 3.
HP OfficeJet Pro. If you want something more modest for home use, get the HP OfficeJet Pro 8025e, a cheaper sibling of the HP OfficeJet Pro 9025e above and one of the best HP printers we've tested for home use. You may find it under another model number, like the 8022e or the 8035e. All variants are identical. The model number only changes depending on the region and retailer. Models like the 8025 and 8028 are older versions that don't include the 6-month subscription to HP's ink service. Again, as mentioned above, subscribing to the ink replenishment service will prevent you from using third-party cartridges in the future. With that out of the way, let's talk about this printer's performance and features. It's a sturdily built printer with a user-friendly touch-sensitive display and plenty of connectivity options, including USB, Wi-Fi, and Ethernet. It produces exceptionally sharp black and color documents. It's just a little slow, as it only prints up to 10 black or 6 color pages per minute. For photo printing, it produces very detailed pictures, but it doesn't have the widest color range, so printed pictures can look a little muted. Features aside, the biggest difference between this model and the 9025e above is page yield. Its ink cartridges are only good for about 240 black and 270 color prints, meaning you'll have to replace them regularly. That said, the cost per print is still low because the cartridges are relatively cheap. The scanner produces good quality scans, however, it's rather slow, as it only scans 3 pages per minute through the automatic feeder and doesn't support duplex scanning.
Number 2 of my list.
HP OfficeJet Pro. The HP OfficeJet Pro 9025E is our best mid-range pick and one of the best HP printers for home use we've tested. It has wide connectivity options, and it supports the HP Smart Mobile app, which you can use to operate the printer remotely. It produces incredibly sharp documents and prints up to 16 black or 14 color pages per minute. It isn't bad for photo printing. It reproduces fine details well but tends to substitute bright, saturated colors with a darker shade. Also, printed pictures look grainy. The scanner processes up to 10 pages per minute through its ADF and can automatically scan double-sided sheets in a single pass. A set of ink cartridges gets you a little over 1,100 black or 700 color prints, which is pretty good for a cartridge-based printer. Plus, the cartridges are relatively cheap, so you won't have to spend too much on replacement ink. This printer comes with 6 months of free ink through HP's ink replenishment service. However, know that if you subscribe to it, you can no longer use third-party cartridges, even if you unsubscribed from the service. You can just get the regular OfficeJet Pro 9025 if you don't care about the subscription, though it may be harder to find. If you have a large print load, you might want to consider the HP Smart Tank 7301. Thanks to its refillable ink tank, it yields significantly more prints, up to 5,300 black and 9,000 color pages, making it even cheaper to maintain than the 9025E. However, it isn't as feature-rich as the 9025E, as it lacks duplex scanning and the ability to print from a USB flash drive. It also has a narrow color range, resulting in photos that look flat and lacking in detail, so it's best suited for document printing.
And number 1.
HP Color Laser. The best HP printer we've tested is the HP Color LaserJet Pro MFP M479 FDW. This color laser all-in-one feels remarkably well built, and its design allows easy access to toner cartridges and paper jams. Its ADF-equipped scanner scans up to 25 pages per minute and can scan double-sided sheets in a single pass, so you don't need to flip the pages manually. Connectivity options include Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet, and it supports Apple AirPrint and Mopria print service. As for its printing performance, it produces incredibly sharp documents, doesn't take long to warm up, and prints very quickly at 21 black or 29 color pages per minute. The regular toner cartridges yield around 2,400 black and 2,100 color pages before they run out, and you can get XL cartridges that'll last even longer. The cartridges are expensive, but the cost per print is very low since you won't have to replace them often. Plus, they have the drum built in, meaning you won't have to replace the drum separately. While the M479 FDW is an excellent printer, it's also quite expensive. If you want something cheaper, we recommend getting the HP Color LaserJet Pro MFP M283 FDW, also known as the HP LaserJet Pro M283 CDW at Costco. It's also a color laser model that produces incredibly sharp documents. However, it doesn't support automatic duplex scanning, and its toner cartridges don't last as long.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.